Hey everybody, Rich Noto here, Florida licensed realtor, Florida licensed home inspector, Florida noted public with loan signing agent certification, your construction trained realtor. And like I was saying every video, it's always so important to hire a realtor that understands construction and has an understanding of, Florida residential code, has some kind of certificates, certifications, some kind of background with licensing or something in construction, because let's face it, you're buying an asset that 100% has to do with how this asset was assembled. If you were purchasing a car and the car was missing some of the bolts, it would fall apart on you. You wouldn't want to drive it. And that's kind of, the same logic with a house. You want to make sure that it's properly built. And that's what I do when I help my customers from start to finish. Again, because after contract, it's all about construction, and that's the most important part of the process. So let's go inside and have a look at this house. This is the Williston. Nice looking house, I like it. I don't know if I've ever seen a Williston. I wonder if this is like a new floor plan. So initial reaction, okay, this is a coat closet. So initial reaction when I first step in, it feels spacious. Like here's where I'm standing, I'm all the way here. So it feels very spacious, and I don't know if like this mirror has something to do with it or not, but it's definitely adding to the spacious feel. This is probably the garage. Yeah, garage. A little bit of information about the builder and how they build. You see, some of the components are right here of the house. It's so important to understand this. They got tie power over here. Now, just because you see it inside of a model like this, it does not necessarily mean your house is going to be built like that. And I'm not speaking for the builder Pulte, but I'm just saying that over the years, I've seen builders switch their methods. Some of the homes are going to be built with, for example, like zip systems, and then they'll switch over to tie power or Tyvek. So, you have to be ready for anything. So nice, spacious feeling bedroom. Now the Williston, I don't know. Was this in Lake Alfred maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing. It feels very familiar.
Once you've signed all closing paperwork and all necessary purchase funds have been delivered, time to move in. Your home comes
Spacious feeling room over here for sure. It's not the biggest island, but what's nice is that the sink is over there, so it feels nice, it feels spacious. Now over here we have covered patio, and this one they got it all screened in. That's nice. When you buy it for you, you always want to screen it in. I know it costs a bit of money, a few thousand sometimes or whatever, but it's totally worth it. It keeps out the bugs, and because the wasps and everything love to make their nests underneath, and reduces the spiders and everything else. Then, of course, if you're sitting outside, you don't have to worry about a loose animal, a wild animal attacking you. That's how I think. So let's go up to the second floor, see what we see. So this bedroom is pretty good. I like it. I was kind of looking straight ahead as well. Another decent sized room. Pretty big bathroom for a shared bathroom. I mean, look where I'm standing. Look where the toilet is. You know, it looks like it's about 30% wider than most bathrooms like this. What's this? A towel closet. Yeah, I like this shared bath. I mean, you know, it probably doesn't need to be this big or that wide, but it is. What is this? Let's see. Oh, it's the moon. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's really nice. It's a light. Oh, and this has a walk-in closet. That's nice. Back to the bathroom. That's life. Back to the bathroom. So laundry room is a good size too, because you can see they have this like you know, whatever this thing is over here, this rack on wheels. Plus your washer and dryer. And your loft. Yeah, it's a good loft. Let's see. Is this HVAC? Yeah. Oh, very nice, very nice. It has the rain shower head. That's nice. This is kind of different though, because the shower's in the middle over here, so you're showering facing this. I don't think I've ever seen that. Normally the shower head would be over there. And the rain shower head might be in the same place, you know, as it is, but it's different. All right. Yeah, good sized master bedroom. Not too big, not too small, but feels spacious. Let's go back down and see what we see on the steps. Yeah, very nice. Now, let's see, did I miss anything? I don't think so. Trying to move quicker today. Got some other stops to make. Did I go here? Yeah, I think I was here already. Okay, so this was the full bathroom in the bedroom on the first floor, the garage. And this was what, storage under the stairs, or what was this? Yeah, storage under the stairs. All right, very nice house. I like it. Let's go check out the next one. The Medina. Okay, I have Medina, so I'm gonna walk extra fast in this. The Medina is very popular though. So, laundry room. And a bedroom. So yeah, so I have a video, maybe two of the Medina. I think one of them's in Lake Alfred. This is a very popular Very popular floor plan. And I can understand why. You know, you have a nice large room like this in the middle. You know, in addition to, you know, this bedroom and this bathroom and the closet. So, you know, it's nice when you have a room like this because you know, it adds a lot of like flexibility to a single story house. Then of course you got this big room over here. Look how big that is. Yeah, pretty popular floor plan. Probably, you know, this is a model that quite a few people have called me about. I guess more so than like other models from Pulte. Maybe like, what is it, the Lakeshore or something. I think it was called the Lakeshore. That was one that was pretty popular. At least with me. And the people that would contact me about, you know, a Pulte house. Lakeshore, and there was another one. It was another two-story that was kind of similar. The Whitestone, was it? Maybe the Whitestone. So, master bedroom. Master bedroom, bathroom. Yeah, big closet in here too. Look at all the shelves. This is, what's this? Toilet in the closet room. That's toilet in the closet room. And the towel closet. So let's see, how they do this shower? Yeah, again, they put the shower head right over there. Very interesting. And please check out my website at richnotohomes.com. I do appreciate